Hello, people. I'm sitting here. I came from the dentist today. Look, again, I got a lot of work to get done. I got a root canal and some fillings to get done, and a tooth removal in the back, or whatever. Look at my socks. Ew, 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 ew. Look at that. Ew. But anyway, I was trying to talk about what I'm seeing. Oh my God. I don't know if it's a lot of Russian bots, but it's a lot of agents in the black community spreading misinformation, trying to make black people not vote, right? And trying to tell black people to vote for Donald Trump. And the people that are, oh my God, y'all some coons, yo. I'm sorry. Y'all some straight up coons. I don't understand how somebody voting for a straight up white supremacist. And don't give me no bullshit about no fucking 94 crime bill. Because I told y'all I don't give a fuck about nobody that's dumb enough to commit crimes 3 times and they getting caught and they going to jail. I don't give a fuck. Because them the same motherfuckers that will shoot me in my motherfucking head, chase my son down on his way to work, trying to rob him and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about no 3-time felon. I'm sorry. It's like you want to live by the street, you going to either die by the street or you going to get your ass locked the fuck up. I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a fuck. All right, that's not going to make me not vote for somebody, some fucking 94 crime bill. 94 crime bill! Oh, I love everybody. No, I don't love everybody. I told you, I love black people who love black people. I don't like motherfuckers that just keep, like, either dissing black people. I don't like those kind of motherfuckers. Or I don't like motherfuckers that's like, coons. Like, I don't like that shit. And then y'all like finding excuses for somebody who openly supports white supremacists. He putting all these judges in place that are overturning things like affirmative action, excuse my mouth, affirmative action and protection, voter protection and stuff like that. They're overturning it. Like they showed where this black guy, he stole some hedge cutters. He got locked up for life, but he kept committing several crimes, you know. He stole like 15 times or whatever. I still don't think he should have got life, but we live in a system of oppression. It's the system, right? I don't think he should have went to jail for that long, you know what I'm saying? But stop fucking committing crimes against your own people, being a menace to our society. I don't give a fuck. And I know y'all gonna be like, you're a coon because you don't like people who bop us upside our head. It was like over here, I moved to the hood now. And over here, it's like people getting shot every other day, literally. I'm not playing, right? I was like, I didn't want to live on the other side of town. I was like tired of seeing my eyelashes like falling down. I was tired of seeing like all those white people. I wanted to see my people, right? And now that I'm around my people, I want to leave now because I can't even let my son stand at the bus stop because they shooting everybody. So they shot this one guy and up at the park, and they got this whole memorial there to remember him, right? And this girl, 19-year-old girl, went to visit him, and somebody, while she was visiting, shot her in her head, and it was a honky. It was Shay White Stank, right? Shot her right in her head. She was a lesbian, and he was, he was gay and stuff. So I don't know what that was about. I said it was probably some drug shit or something like that. But it's just like a bunch of people like shooting, other people. It's not like safe around here. it's getting worse. I might as well have moved to Newark and stuff. At least I'll be able to get some good food. Shoot, I'm about to be out of here. But anyway, so he's putting all these people in place, like all these Supreme Court justices, and they like overturning stuff and deciding things like in a unjust way and like a racist way. So it's like more that we have to lose than just reparations or worrying about some 94 crime bill. I know what's his name would not be doing stuff like that, having them overturn affirmative action laws and stuff like that. You can't, the Democrats are the ones who created that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we complain and they not doing nothing. I told y'all we need a person, we need a leader to present some bills to these people to get approved, right? We just can't be like, oh, we want some rights passed. What rights? That's vague. Like, we need to be specific. These police officers who are killing our people, they need to be charged just as you and I would be charged if we murdered people, right? And you can't be pro-black and then siding with white supremacists on the other hand. I'm not siding with somebody who openly, protects white supremacists. He is a blatant racist. Most white people are racist, but not to the degree that he is. He like Super Saiyan racist. Like, and he's retarded and stupid. Getting people killed from the COVID and stuff. I think Ice Cube is a coon. I don't care. His name is Ice Coon because he tried to make a deal with the devil. He knows this guy lies. He's going to use you for publicity to make black people stay their ass home or vote for him and stuff like that. I think meeting with him was so fucking stupid. Like, why would you meet with people who are trying to take laws away from black people, trying to take protection away from black people, saying that the police are always right in what they do, like even killing us? Like, what's the purpose in meeting with that dude? It's like stupid to me. So no, it's not. The Republicans are not an option, not when they trying to take rights away from us. Like, make it make sense. But anyway, let me get out of here and go make my mother her lunch. And alright, that's about it, y'all. Bye. I love black people who think and love black people. Don't let them tell y'all not to vote. Don't let them tell y'all to vote or be behind a fucking dude that's fucking committing all types of crimes. Like, he doing shit like he's a dictator. Like, even lying on Joe Biden's son and stuff like that. And you think all them people that was with him got locked up, associated with him in that Russian shit, and that the minute that he's not president, he's not going to get locked up too? Everybody associated with you did it for you, got locked up. But because you were the president, that's the only reason why you didn't get locked up. That's why he's trying so hard to stay in office. You know that he's going down. He's going to jail. He is going to be like Nixon. And it is what it is. All right, black people. I love y'all. I honestly do. Bye. Mwah. Bye. One more thing. I was watching Roland Martin. I was watching Roland Martin. And they was talking about this lady. She was running from the police, right? And she thought they was hijacking her car. She didn't know, right? It was an unmarked car. So when she tried to drive away, they shot her 3 times in the back, right? And so, she took them to the Supreme Court for this, right? For like assault or whatever. And some judges that were appointed by your boy Donald Trump, they said that because she was not arrested, her rights weren't infringed upon. So this is the kind of shit we got to think about. This motherfucker put in justices into place, even in the Supreme Court, that are going to overturn laws that and protection for black people and people in general. Like, we have to think about that. Like, it's not just one thing. You know what I'm saying? He is making his country go backwards to like the 1960s. Fuck that crime bill. He's taking away laws from people who ain't even do shit. Like innocent people. Right? So that's shit we got to think about. It not being any protection. It going back to the way it was before Martin Luther King, marched and gave his life to have things put in place to protect our people. Affirmative action. Those things are being overturned. Voter rights. They said that they put in, they went to court to have, the places that usually try to infringe upon black people's rights, like Mississippi, Texas. They put like a protection for black people to be able to vote. And Clarence Thomas Kunz and all those conservative justices, they did away with that. They said there is no racism anymore. There's no need for that in this day and age to have these protections. I don't understand why you would even touch those protections anyway. So they did away with those protections for us with our voting rights. And as soon as they did away with those protections, Mississippi, Texas, they started making it harder for black people to vote, like condensing like the places where you were able to cast ballots. Also making stringent laws where like there's certain IDs that's gonna be taken and certain ones that don't. And a lot of black people in the poor community, we don't have, well, I have an ID, but a lot of our people don't have IDs and stuff, therefore they can't vote, especially specific IDs. Like, they won't take a college ID, but then they'll take like a gun ID, like what? Like, make it make sense, right? A gun, whatever, registration ID or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called. They will take that. So it's like, they just went and revoked a lot of shit, overturned a lot of shit that our people worked hard for. I know some of the shit is benefiting other groups and shit, and that's not cool. But at least we had something. All right, black people. Love y'all. Bye. Boy.
Court case that's happening this term. It's called Torres v. Madrid. Roxana Torres was in her car dropping off her friend. Now, Roxana Torres is a Latina woman. If that's not brown enough for you, bite me. But she was sitting in her car. She dropped off her friend. The cops were staking out the apartment complex. They approached her car. She thought she was being carjacked. She tried to drive away. Cops shot her twice in the back. Roxana Torres got away. She got to the hospital. She got treatment. She lived. The cops arrested her at the hospital. She sued the cops for excessive use of force, one of our Fourth Amendment rights. The court, Trump judges, threw that case out, saying that it could not be a Fourth Amendment issue because she wasn't successfully captured. So when they shot her in the back, the fact that she got away meant that she didn't have her constitutional rights. A Trump judge said that was okay. She appealed all the way to the Supreme Court. Most likely the Trump judge was going to lose until Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. And now we don't got the votes. So I can't. So when I talk about what we're getting in a Democratic administration versus a Republican administration or what have you. I am talking about these incremental changes. People like Roxana Torres. The fact is, I cannot push the ball forward on anything that matters in terms of criminal justice reform or civil justice reform if I have to compete with Trump judges throughout the system. So we are getting something when we elect Democrats. It's small and it's hard to see all the time. But there are people like Roxana Torres who would have rights if Trump was not the president.
Elie Minster with The Nation. I certainly appreciate it, sir. Thank you so very much. I'm going to end the show with this, and this is critically important.